And welcome to Lanier. We got a 30 lap feature here at Lanier. Top 24 cars in qualifying and heats. We'll move on to the main. Ethan Evers out in the 26. Movie night is the theme. Dysautonomia International 30. See cars on the front of that car. In the front wing. Ethan's 2 laps puts him in 5th. Check in Damon Nagel. Currently on pole. 11:78 for Nagel. Not sure why our graphics showing the 82, but he put down a 78 as his best lap. King Kart jumps up and grabs the pole in a 77. That would be why. King Kart with the 78.9. Looks like Jay Richter may be out on track still, doing a little bit of extra practice. Since the end of practice, the track was very worn out and they have resurfaced for the qualifying. Richter using it as an opportunity to get some practice in. Everybody has put their qualifying laps in, other than Bryant Reynolds and Daniel Llewellyn. So 22 have put down a time. You can see the top 20 on your charts on the left, and then 21st Clapper Newell and 22nd Mark Kincaid. 2 that have not qualified yet, 3 minutes to try and do so. Bryant Reynolds and Daniel Llewellyn. Tacky tracks suck. Definitely more exciting when they're slippy slidey track. Metcalf in 10th. Sir. Just gonna watch Richter spin out in his little practice session. Nathan Lafayette up by the wall. Looks like he smacked it. See some damage to the wing, and the right front wheels just decided not to turn and be down in the dirt. Keshaneva is getting a little extra practice in. It's a movie night, as we said. He's got the Ford versus Ferrari scheme.
Okay, so let's all open up our Reading is Fun books to page 69.
69.
Make sure reminding you to turn those off. Appreciate it. Only 2 cars still out on track. Oh, Ryan Reynolds is going to go out. There we go. Got Shark Week on his car. It's close enough to movie night, right? We'll count it. Entertainment night. You can still do FBI if you use your channel points. 10% through qualifying, yes. Reynolds jumps up to the 8th spot. It's going to knock Metcalf out of the top 10. It's going to be upset. And second lap even quicker, bumps up into the 6th spot. 8 cars getting under 12 seconds. Top 8 on your screen. Don't think Daniel
Okay, while we
Llewellyn
have a minute, I just want to go through my spiel. Thank everybody for coming out to race number 2 of Lanier. We will have 2 8-lap heats. Should not have to run an LCQ. Everybody will make it. Please be generous on the radio. We still have people trying to learn dirt. We will not be calling out people for mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen. Just kind of roll with it. Caution laps do not count. Have fun. Be careful of who you're racing around. Be aware of it. Have fun.
Short, don't be a douche. That's how you sum that up. Alright, heat number 1, 8 laps. 13 cars lined up for this one. Starting to get some cars on track. Man, we need to get some better TV cameras for this track. That'll work. Line up for our heat number 1. We have King Cart on the pole, starting alongside Lucas Huisma. So 777 on the front row. That's got to be lucky, right? Row number 2, got Brett Reynolds and Alex
Correction,
Reeling.
we have 25 registered, so we will be running an LCQ.
Ethan Evers and Stephen Metcalf, row number 3.
So one person won't make it, correct?
Row 4, Tyler Schattler, Eric Cox. Row 5, Dudes Castro Neves,
Correct.
Mike Edwards. Row 6, Corey Lavallo, Mark Kincaid. And row 7,
Initial
Daniel
start
Lawal.
on green, restarts on leader.
That's our lineup for our 8-lap heat number 1. Wow. Sound command suddenly not working. I'll have to look into that. Sorry, boys. We are set to go for our 8-lap heat 1 from Lanier. The Elite
I'm sorry,
Performance
dude, I'm so
Industry
sorry.
Sprint Car Series. Apparently we're already hitting each other under caution. Under pacing, I should say. Pace truck is off.
You're in danger.
King Cart going to get us started. King Cart breaks away early. Jumps out to the quick lead. Hoytsman trying to keep pace in 7 machine. Reynolds trying to get clear of Reeling. Able to get into the 3rd spot. Evers battling with the 70 of Metcalf. Metcalf using the bottom, Evers up top. Keep saying Evers. Evers. Ethan Evers in the 26. 70 is Metcalf. Wheel to wheel. Right side by side. Tries the slider. Does not successfully get it done. Collects the 26. 26 over on his side, and the caution is out. Metcalf trying to turn him back over. Oh no, Metcalf's going to be right there around the leaders. Evers toes it.
Oh my. Well, that had to hurt.
Fortunately for Evers, it's just the heat race. Probably have to get
We do
into
not
the
have race
LCQ.
control, so all of these instances will be looked at post-race.
Oh, there's
I
the
think
update.
everybody deserves an EOL.
Everyone to the back. All 12 cars.
And,
Done.
and Daniel needs to wait around.
Oh my. Daniel Wallen past everyone.
We don't do wave around, sir.
So Clayton Kinkart, 77 out
Yeah,
front.
no wave arounds or no blacks cleared, right?
Hoytsman in their
Correct.
2nd position. Very mean looking number 7 sprint car there. Reynolds, same paint schemes last week. Who's 6? Alex Reeling, 42. Got Swindell on the side of there. Looks pretty nice. Evers in the pits. So is Metcalf. It's going to show all kinds of weird stuff on the
Bye-bye.
standings because the caution laps don't count. Pace truck is off. We are back to green flag. Kinkart with a huge jump on Lucas Hoytsma. Reynolds and Reeling side by side. Hearing some calamity in the background. Is that Lawallen bouncing off the wall a little bit? 23. 23 still riding the wall. Look at him go! Wallen flips over. The leaders are going to be here quick. He towed. Thank goodness. That could have been ugly with the leaders coming around, but Wallen quickly to the pits. Kinkart
Okay, Daniel.
out front of Hoytsma, top 2. See Reynolds in 3rd. Reeling 4th. Schattler in 5th. Dudes Castro Neves and Eric Cox 6th and 7th. Mike Edwards in the 8th spot, and that is it for our heat. Kinkart gets the heat win. Lucas Hoytsma, Reynolds, Reeling, Schattler, Castro Neves, Cox, Edwards, Kincaid, Corey Lavallo, and then the 3 cars that had to tow during the race. That would be Evers, Lawallen, and Metcalf. Heat number 2 coming up. number 2 starting lineup. On pole, we have Damon Nagel in the 86. He's got Fifth Element on his card. That's awesome. And popcorn all over it to celebrate movie night. Great job there. Quint Newton in the 88 CTC machine. He'll roll off second. Row number 2, you have Bryant Reynolds in the Shark Week machine. Jay Richter in the Smith TI machine. Chris Cawley, big fan of dirt. Finally getting to run dirt in Sidewinder. He's really excited. He's from the 5th starting spot here. Jeremy Scherer in the Rick and Morty car. He'll start in 6th. Valiant Powell, the FVP machine, starts in 7th. Nathan Lafayette, 00, rolls off in 8th. Scott Elston in the Ninja Turtles machine rolls off in 9th. Zach Martin in the Lord Co machine starts in 10th. Clapper Newell in the Elite Performance Industries machine rolls off 11th. That is our starting lineup for heat number 2. Don't ask me why we had 13 in heat 1 and 11 in heat 2. Weird things happen sometimes. Pace truck's off and we're set for our 8-lap heat. Damon Nagel quickly out front. See Quinn Newton trying to reel him in. Jay Ricker in the 3rd spot. Bryant Reynolds. Nagel and Newton. Newton trying to use that high line to get to his outside. He gets there. Newton running that top line. Making it work. So he gets the heat lead away from Damon Nagel. Jay Ricker still 3rd. Bryant Reynolds in 4th spot. Chris Cawley 5th, ahead of Bailey and Powell. Quinn Newton, your race leader. Got a little bit of separation now. We'll jump back a little further. See the 5 machine Bryant Reynolds closing in on Richter in the 97. Keep an eye here, see if he tries to put a move on. Looks to the inside. Not able to get going there. We have a yellow flag, and Lafayette is in the pits. Let's see what happens to the 00. He towed pretty quickly. See him working there with 21. Gets out of shape, loses the car. Tagged by Scott Elston. And then Lafayette trying to get out of the way. Just goes ahead and tows it. You only have about, if you're at the back of the pack, you only have about 6 seconds before the leaders get there. So towing's not a bad option if you don't want to destroy everyone.
Who put that there?
Clapper Newell out there sliding
My
around
first day on the job, sorry.
under yellow.
My bad there, Scott.
So Damon Nagel going to get another shot at Quinn Newton on the restart here. Believe we should get lights out on the
Barrel
pace
roll,
truck this
Quinn.
time.
Yeah,
Lights are out on our
there's
pace
always
truck.
a good chance of that happening, especially in the feature.
The top 3, Newton, Nagel, and Richter. Wheel to wheel as we get set to go. Pace truck dives off. Field works their way out of turn 4, and Newton jumps to the accelerator quickly. Back to green flag action. 3 final laps of the heat. Top 3 kind of spread out. We have Cawley and Reynolds battling for the 4th spot. Cawley down low, Reynolds up high. Cawley is actually going to lose a spot to Bally and Powell in the 11 as the 11 comes sliding through and hits Jay Richter. Big white flag calamity, but the white flag's in the air, so this will finish. Quinn Newton gets the win. Damon Nagel 2nd. Chris Cawley 3rd. Zach Margison comes through. Well, now it's showing Clapper Newell for 4th. Margison 5th. Reynolds will get 6th. Elston 7th. Richter 8th. Bally and Powell 9th. They were battling up for a 4th spot. And Bally and Powell's slider collected Richter. Alright, we will be sent over to our LCQ. 10-lap LCQ. Last chance qualifier for these guys to make it in. Well, at this point, I think we had 25 registered, but I think someone jumped out. So I think everyone makes it, but we'll see what happens. It's only showing 14. Metcalf left. So the 15 not in there. Well, you got 15 seconds to get back in there. We don't worry about people who cause wrecks. We worry about people that continuously cause wrecks on purpose. That's the only people we care about. You can't race the track at all? I mean, I'm sure you aren't the only one. I can't race it at all. That's for sure. And we are rolling. Just still go out there and just have some fun with it.
Sorry.
We already have a sorry. I think
Everybody will make it out
somebody.
here. We're just racing for position on the starting grid.
There you go. All 12 cars that have gridded will make the main. Still think other people that aren't showing up in here would also still make it. And we're off. Castro Neves jumps out front in the 34. See Richter in the 97, Bally Pal in the 11. Those cars were fast in the heats they were in, but got into accidents. See them trying to work their way to the front. Castro Neves still leads over Brian Reynolds, Eric Cox, and I believe that's Jay Richter in the 4th spot now. Mike Edwards 5th, Bally Powell, Mark Kincaid. Oh my gosh, our timing screen's almost up. There we go. Fixed. Uh-oh, someone's up on a wall. I believe that's Kincaid. Mark Kincaid, 54, black, white, and red machine up into the outside wall. He's got some damage. He's going to collect Nathan Lafayette. See if these boys tow. Yep, there we go.
My bad, Nathan. Did not realize my tire was ripped off until I went to turn it. Sorry, buddy.
That's all. It's all
This
good.
will be 11th and 12th. Valiant Powell to the outside of our race leader gets the race lead, but we have a caution on the track. 19 stopped on the back stretch.
This screen's gonna be on leader, right?
So 19 and 14, Edwards and Cox come together. Cox tries to turn it around, no such luck. Kashanev is able to hold the lead by the timing of that yellow. Fortunate there as Bally Pal had gotten by him in the 11. Halfway through the heat, only green flag laps count.
Is it possible to get in the OL?
It is possible, but will you get one?
Yeah, just speed with it.
Just line up where it's telling you.
Perfect answer. Speed in the pits.
Says for me to let somebody by, but there's no one to let by. This is on leader, right?
About to find out. Kashaneves breaks away quickly. Bally and Powell and try to run him back down, running that high line. Powell gets a great run in the 11, gets into the back of the 34 of Kashaneves and blows past him. Up and into the outside wall, though. That's going to crash the 11. Takes out the 5. Bally and Powell, full send mode.
Sorry, I was trying to dodge that right.
Smacks the right rear against the outside wall. Did not go well for Powell, and now he is back to the back of the pack for fighting for the lead. That car is heavily damaged. See it crab walking. 5 of Reynolds was collected in that. We reckon, Dustin.
Now, wherever the 01 is, it says that they need to pass me.
That would be
Oh,
Lavala.
there they are. 01, pass outside.
Sent and failed.
I'm pretty sure the 01 needs a waiver on because he's ahead of the
Vision mailed. Oh, one gets their waiver out. We try to jump on board with the 34. Our standings are going haywire. The downside of caution laps not counting. The leaderboard has no idea what to do with that. Pace truck's off. Castroneves gets us restarted. Richter now second. Castroneves is probably happy to see someone different behind him. Richter, a good deal back from Castroneves. Elson in the 3rd spot, Scherer 4th, and Ethan Evers up into the top 5. Evers out of shape coming out of turn 4. Crashes down to the inside wall. Stay green, Castroneves coming off of turn number 4. Jay Richter trying to close him down. Made up a little bit of ground, but only has 2 laps left to get the job done here. Richter running that higher line that we saw the 11 successful with. Tries to cut it off the corner. Loses his momentum. And Richter gets in front of him briefly, but then goes around. I think a little bit of contact from the 34 mixed with the car being off balance. And Castroneves is going to get the win in the 34. Scott Elston second. Nathan Lafayette rebounds from that crash to finish 3rd. Jeremy Scherer 4th. Bryant Reynolds 5th. Eric Cox 6th. Everybody, we'll move on to the main. Here we go in the feature. 2 minutes for everybody to grid up. Use this time to shout out raceepi.com. Thanks to them for coming on board to sponsor our series. We have this 2-minute warm-up to make the track a little bit more racy. If you're wondering what we're up to now, raceepi.com. Head on over there and check out all the available things that the community of Race EPI and Elite Performance Industries has. They do setups, driving coaches, apparel, all kinds of good stuff over there. Very, very good community. A Discord full of folks ready and willing to help you out if you have questions or very fast setups, cool looking merchandise. RaceEPI.com.
Yeah, Jay, I saw that. I thought you stopped using it, cut your head off.
Watching Chris Cawley make his way around.
Yeah, it was just a little bit.
King Kart, not surprisingly, the fastest car in warm-up so far.
Yeah, well, I wanted to race it at the end.
Last week, King Kart and Giglio, class of the field. Giglio not available to race tonight. King Kart looking primed to have an opportunity to take his first win of the season. Well, we got 23 other drivers who want to have a say about him. Where 47? There's no 47 entered tonight, but Schattler's fastest in practice now. Tyler Schattler, the 27, putting down some heaters. Love having those neon gloves in there. You can see him working the wheel. It's awesome.
Heat race.
That does it for our warm-up. It is time to go feature racing. '23 will start tonight. 23. 2 cars jumped out after their heats.
I'm sorry to anyone that is points racing.
I'm sorry, Daniel, points racing. Four wide salute. It's probably never going to happen. You'd have to work hard for that. And then add like 6 pace laps. You could. You never know. Maybe later. Let's run through our starting lineup real quick. King Kart in the 77 starts alongside Quinn Newton on the front row. Lucas Hoysma and Damon Nagel, row number 2. Brett Reynolds, CJ Colley, row 3. Alex Reeling, and Jeremy Clafford-Newell, row 4. Tyler Schattler, Zach Margerson, row 5. Castro Neves and Elston, row 6. Nathan Lafayette, Jeremy Scherer, row 7. Balian Powell, Ethan Evers, row 8. Bryant Reynolds, Jay Richter, row 9. Corey Lavallo, Eric Cox, row 10. Mike Edwards, Mark Kincaid, row 12. Row 11. And Daniel Llewellyn, row 12. There we go. We got through it all. Just in time as the pace truck dives off, we are set to roll. Clayton Kinkart gets us started in the 77. Quinn Newton, Lucas Hoysma, teammates side by side. For second, Hoysma's going to grab it away from Newton. Hoysma working the bottom. You see the field scrambling behind him. It's so cool to see such a big field. Nagel in the 4th spot as our caution comes out. We got collision. That's 21 of Clapper-Newell. 55 of Margerson. So you can see how they come together. The 21 loses it on the top side. Margerson was right in his tire tracks. Nowhere to go for him. And they pile up on the outside line.
What was that?
Go back and ride with the 55 on board.
Scary.
What was that? Scary. Perfect.
Well, why are we
Jumping.
bumping the leader?
Cockpit view here. The 21 up ahead.
The only time we probably can touch it.
Going through the front stretch here. He gets a little too sideways. Loses the car. Margerson, the 55, nowhere to go, plows into him. Dannings are jumping all over the place. Gotta love being under yellow. Clafford-Newell drives by in the 21. Oh my gosh. Pace truck's off, and here we go. Kinkart jumps out to a quick lead. Hoytsma trying to track him down. Hoytsma has his teammate Quinn Newton all over his back. Hoytsma gets to the inside of the 77 to Kinkart, slides it up. Kinkart expects that, cuts back underneath him, coming off of turn 4, regains the lead. Kinkart trying to keep it wrapping around the bottom now. Hoytsma and Newton. That is your top 3. And the yellow flag comes back out. Trying to find who may be in this one. 19 is around. See how he ends up around. See he's racing with the 26 of Evers and 97 of Richter.
You're right, 77?
Collects off of Richter and around goes the 19.
So. I'm gonna let the pace
That
car
brings
ride
out the
over
yellow.
Here and get on and see what happens.
Back under yellow that quickly.
Radio check.
I believe that is
Gotcha.
Bandio.
I'm in the boost now.
Yeah, race
I think
control.
we're gonna be all right.
Think the leader got damaged.
Can I get a black flag clear?
Who knows who the leader is watching our leaderboard jump all over the place.
No longer in danger. Sorry about that 34. I ain't got good brakes, man.
Man, I can't tell you who the leader is, so I couldn't change camera.
Thank you.
This caution lap's not counting shit, just totally fucks the scoreboard. I guess we're back racing. Kinkart out front. Don't see any damage on the car. Hoytsma trying to get to the inside in the 7. Going to send a slide, and the caution comes out. Once again. Llewellyn involved in this one.
Hello, Mark.
Llewellyn and Lavallo. Slight contact. See Clapper sneaking through in the 21. Lavallo gets turned back around.
Leaving off where we
Llewellyn
picked up.
toes it out in the 23. He looks slow. I don't see any damage on him.
After review, the 42 did slide up the track on a slide job, which made contact with the 6, and then in turn made contact with the 86, then turned the 6 sideways, which brought out the caution.
That's a
This
whole
will be
different
a
wreck.
penalty on the 42 for EOL.
That's a whole different wreck than what we saw. Let's see what we can find with the 42. Jump, 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 jump. .42 makes contact with the 06. The 06
I'm gonna
goes
get
around.
black flag.
For some reason race control said 6,
Well,
but it's
then
the
I don't buy
06.
I need black flag for passing under yellow.
You need a black flag for passing
thank
under the
you.
yellow. So there's the 06 going around at the same time. The other one happened. Oh, it did happen, Daniel.
I don't even think there was a wreck. I think it was me because no one would pass me before the green.
Another caution is out. Race
Can we get
control
laps back?
said no caution.
No, we don't get laps back. Nope.
Clapper knew a lap down car
There's
saying
no way
nope.
to do that.
We don't get laps back.
Unfortunately, even if I wave you around, I won't give you the lap back because caution laps don't count.
You could always pass the lead or get a lap back.
Nathan Lafayette with the knowledge.
Laps don't count under caution. No.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to click on a leader.
So if you had to go to the bathroom now, you're screwed.
King Kart set for the restart. Pace truck gets on out the way. King Kart quickly back on the accelerator. Shack's starting to wear in a little bit. About to see multiple lines opening up. Hoytsma digging down low in the 7. Takes the race lead. Lucas Hoytsma jumping out front for his CTC team. King Kart falls to second. Newton tries to get alongside in the 88. Newton working the bottom side. His caution back out again.
21, are you okay?
12 crashed. Oh, 21 all out of shape. 12 and 01 get together. Tell if that's what brought it out or not, but it's the only thing I have marked. Doesn't seem like it would bring out a yellow. We'll wait for race control, see what they find. King
After
Kart
review, the
in the
5
pits.
slid up the track and into the 11, which brought him sideways and brought out the caution. The 5 will have the penalty. This will be an EOL.
5 and 11.
Go ahead and extend it a lap to give them enough time.
Oh, 5 up into the 11. 5 goes around.
Try to go as fast as I can to review it.
So much action happening all at once.
No, you're doing good.
5 sends it in there, collects the 11. 5 kind of spins himself. That brings out the yellow. 15 and 55 up into the outside wall. A little separate incident there. 5 will head for the back for the EOL. Hoytsma gotten the lead away from the 77. 77 may have gotten damage, as Corey Deal is talking about. He came down pit road. Restart 16th in the 77. What's up, Justin? Here you see the CTC teammates. Lucas Hoytsma, Quinn Newton,
Oh,
first
yeah.
and second. Pace truck is off. We're set to go back to green. Lucas Heusman gets us back underway. He's running the bottom. Quinn Newton trying to keep right along there with him. Nagel running the top side. He's third. Castroneves saw him take that LCQ win. He's up into fourth. Gets by Nagel there. Castroneves up into third. And the caution back out.
That one's on the Bandio. You don't even have to review it. Hey, 36, man. If you could get off the top one lap and let me pass, this would be a much better race for me. Thank you, bud.
So Richter gets out of shape, collects
Hey,
the
if you can
54 of
make
Kincaid.
comments about like that would be great.
Wow, getting feisty in the driver chat. One guy tries to make a joke, the other guy not too appreciative of it.
comments towards Lucas for his crashing.
Lucas, I thought you were flying by me on the bottom. Whoa, whoa. Back or forward?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, your scene keeps crashing. That's rough. So Heusma, Newton, Castroneves, Nagel, Lafayette, Colley, Balian Powell, Scott Elston, Ethan Evers, and Zachary Marderson.
Alex, you're blinking behind me.
I think everyone's blinking. That's how they
See that now.
generally use their eyeballs. King card up to the 13th spot after that. Back underway. Lucas Heusma out front. Quinn Newton tried that high line. Put him quite a ways back. Castroneves third. See Balian Powell rocking that high line. Look at him go in the 11. He's going to rock it by Lafayette here. He's got some speed off that high line in the 11. All the way up to fourth now. He's going to try to run down Castroneves, Newton, and Heusma. Someone's wrecked into the pit lane. No caution yet, but when they try to drive out, I'm sure it will be. There is said caution. Who is that was in the pits? Was that Eric Cox? Was the 19? He just went around by himself. He's out of shape. Trying to keep it low. And just spins it out by himself right at pit entry. I think he tries to drive out of the way to not get run over.
Sorry about that, DJ. I was trying to catch the car.
You're good, man. I'm spinning tires or something. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
You're on the dirt.
Yellow is back out.
Now the dirt's where to be.
Yeah, Blake can't mow the dirt with a lawnmower, can he?
Hey Jay, that 97 looking good tonight.
Lights out
Hey
on our
Jay,
pace
that
truck.
97 looking good tonight, buddy.
I wish it was looking good up front.
Don't matter where it looks good, right? As long as it looks good. Pace truck's off. Heusma back on the accelerator, takes off. We gotta squeeze in hydration while we're watching this. Newton second. Castroneves disappeared in third. Got our hydration in. Castroneves in third. Balian Powell trying to get it away from him on the high side. That 11 car is rocketing. He'd probably like it to stay green. Can use that outside line, but here comes that caution again. Trying to see who's in it this time. Schattler's on pit road. See what happens to the 27. He gets up into the slick, goes around, loses it by himself. And toes right as the leaders were coming.
I kind of feel that I should put ice cubes on my car right now.
Schattler in the 27, bringing out that one. We're approaching halfway in this race.
Can we take a halfway break to clean up the track?
Thank you.
Please.
Drivers clamoring for the grip.
Denied.
Not going to get it,
I think we're gonna hit
boys.
the time limit.
Go find the grip.
Well, at least the lights won't glow.
You guys were around for the 87s race last week. The lights went out. Race called due to darkness. Lap 95 of 125 in that event.
Sorry, got disconnected.
Pace
I'm
trucks
back.
off. Here we go. Lucas Hoytsma, Quinn Newton. First and second. Castro Neves third. Valiant Powell in the 11. And trying to get that high line working in. See if he can take off and try to catch Castro Neves again. He was alongside. Oh, we have a wreck. Looks like the 00. 00, 12, 15, all getting a piece of it.
Why do I have to keep letting them back by?
It's Nathan Lafayette.
Because laps don't count. So when it's going back to the start finish where you were.
That is correct.
The previous lap, I mean. It's going back to the previous lap.
Last completed lap.
Hey, 77, your left rear is all out of whack.
00, just a little too low, loses the back end on the slick. King Cart gets into him. That's the 36 Akali, the 15, 12. Shares the 15, 12 is
After
Kyle
review,
Heckert.
it looks like the 00 self-spun. It ended up collecting the 77, so 00 will have the penalty. This will be a EOL.
Lafayette picking up race penalty EOL.
Alright, 77, I told me to pass you, but...
King Cart is 14th.
Man, this is working out in my favor.
Three cars started this one. Looks like we have 15 on the lead lap. Pace trucks off. Colley's in the pits. We'll have 14 on the lead lap. Hoytsma, Newton, Castro Neves, your top three. Valiant Powell, you heard him. Wonder why he has to keep letting Castro Neves back by. He's riding the wall. A little too high there. Gets a turn down. Here comes Alex Reeling trying to follow him along. Fourth and fifth. Using that high line. Now Reeling went low. Here's some wall bangs back here in the back. Everyone's going in the right direction still. Quinn Newton gets a little out of shape in the 88 down low. Able to hang on to it though, but lost contact with his teammate of Hoytsman. Newton struggling in that 88. That bottom's going away for him, and the caution comes back out.
21.
Oh, relative.
Ethan Evers was already
Yeah,
around.
got it.
21 goes around.
Don't pull out in front of the blue pack
Okay, calm down. I pulled out when no one was coming.
Bro, I'm not even upset. I was just saying, maybe you pull out to make sure because you pulled out in front of me.
The 01
Not
Corey
even
Lavallo
right.
goes around, collects the 21, but the 26 was already around. Let's see what happened to Ethan.
Everybody gets ice cream. I want my ice cream.
Ethan running by himself.
What type of...
After review, the 26 self-spun. Nobody else is collected. No penalty given.
Yeah, he missed the 01 and 21
I just
crash.
want my top wing back.
It's gone. Long gone.
Newton starting to struggle there in
That number
second.
26 is you. That's good.
I mean, I do have that car. That is my car. I painted it. What if they're lactose intolerant? Who knows? Lights are out on our Chevy pace truck. There it goes off the track. Hoyt's going to get us restarted from the top. Newton. Both went down low this time. Powell still riding that top line. Newton all in the slick there. Is that Reeling trying to get to the inside of Powell? Battle for the third spot. Reeling getting that 42 to work down low. Caution comes back out. Cannot get a green flag running. 15
We'll get
Shearer
there
has
someday.
towed.
But not right now.
I seen a flipping car.
Shearer crashes it on the front stretch. And upside down goes the Rick and Morty car. Shearer going upside down, taking the tow. Tough break for Jeremy.
Hey Jay, I think you have a flat tire.
Now we have 13 on the lead lap.
After review, I can't tell the number, but the car hit the wall and it sent him across the track. Nobody else made contact with him. No penalties need to be given.
That'd be the 15s. Wait, I'm trying to find that outside groove up there. Riding around behind the pace truck. Lights are off on our pace truck. We're set for the restart. The field crosses the start-finish line. The lineup will start making sense. We're checking up. Valiant Powell getting into the 88. And then the field stacked up behind him. Hoytsma going to get us restarted in the 7th. Breaks away from Newton pretty well there. Valiant Powell, look at him go in that high line. The 11 shooting up into the 2nd spot alongside Newton. And the caution's back out. We just can't get a green flag run. Valiant Powell wants one badly.
Did not see which one caused that. Can somebody give me a number?
01 and 06.
I parked it in the corner and got ran over.
Excuse me, sir. You can't park there.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry for running you over, dude. I didn't mean to, but nowhere to go.
Oh, you're good, man. Like I said, I parked it.
Actually, I think they use Lanier as a parking lot for Road Atlanta during big races, so maybe you could park there.
You would fit in nicely. Other than you would disappear. Come back many laps
After
down.
review, the 06 lost control of the slide, and the 01 came around and made contact, which brought out the caution. 06 will have the penalties at the end of line.
06 already a lap down.
Well,
Heading
one
to the
agreement here.
back.
Oh man, lost one spot.
He was already at the back of the field.
Yeah. Sorry, somebody called it out, so I was making sure we didn't have black flags.
No problem. Yeah, I saw one lap more on the back straightaway. I'm like, you all right now? Uh-oh. So, yeah.
Quinn
Well,
Newton
you
so
know.
far been saved by all these quick yellows. The 11 car has the speed to pass him, but he has just not been able to have the green flag run to use it. Here we go, back to green flag racing. Hoytsman breaks away clean. Newton. That's Valiant Powell. Newton tried to run that high line with him. Powell just gets up higher, blows by Newton. Reeling gets by Newton as well. Caution is out, not out, but Valiant Powell up into the outside wall. May allow Reeling to get by. Valiant with a huge slide in the 11. Newton, Valiant, and 42 all battling out. Here comes Castro Neves. These 4 cars going to war. Reeling now up to the 2nd spot. Hoytsma enjoying this behind him. It looked like the 11 Valiant Powell going around. Caution comes out. Thought that was going to happen sooner than it did. Valiant Powell, unable to keep it together, collects the 86 of Nagel, the 00 of Lafayette. Discounting the 1 and 2 a little too much, collects the side of Quinn Newton, and then 86 of Nagel, 00 Lafayette, 26 Evers, nowhere to go.
Only 4 more.
After review, the 11 came in a little hot, which made contact with the 88 to 34, sets him sideways, collected additional. The 11 will have the penalties as end of line.
Valiant Powell headed to the back after all that speed, sitting in 3rd. Tough break for the 11. Powell will restart 11th.
5 more laps, we can use it.
We only have 26 minutes.
Lap 26.
4 laps, we can do it.
Pace truck's off. Here we go. Lucas Hoisman now ahead of Alex Reeling. Hoisman running the bottom groove here. Reeling rolling the top right against the wall. Reeling a little too much into the wall. It's that back end up against the wall. Slows you down a bit like that. Hoisman gets away. Coming to 2 to go here. Hoisman across the line. 2 laps remaining. Has a nice lead over Alex Reeling. Castroneves and Newton battle for 3rd. Hoisman comes across the line for the white flag. Final lap for Lucas Hoisman.
Sorry.
Here, sorry, as the white flag's already out. Hopefully everyone's clear of the track. Hoisman comes around, take the checker flag. Alex Reeling bring it home in 2nd. Bryant Reynolds picking up the 3rd place finish. Jay Richter will get the 4th. Margis in the top 5. Lafayette 6th. Kinkart 7th. Newton 8th. Ethan Evers 8th and 9th. Castroneves struggles home in 10th.
I don't have any steering, I need to push.
Lucas Hoisman celebrates by flipping. Well done, Lucas. Does a wheelie and drives up on the wall. It's quite the celebration. Get the top 3 in the waiting room, please, and thank you, Bryant Reynolds, Alex Reeling, Lucas Hoisman. I guess I should jump down in the broadcast room. That'd probably be helpful. Bum, bum, bum. We got Lucas. Let's go ahead and grab Mr. Hoisman. First, we'll get him on track. It's not showing Lucas. That's interesting. It just does not want to show Lucas on track. She goes back to the 36. What is it doing? Sad? Why are you sad? We're going to find Lucas. We're going to do it. We got Alex Reeling in. Cat, stop tearing up shit. Alex Reeling's in the waiting room. If we can get Bryant Reynolds to join as well. We'll go ahead and get the 42 in here. Alex DG, you got a copy? No copy. Alex DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, you brought it home in the 2nd spot tonight. A lot going on in this race. A lot of yellow fever. Tell me how it felt out there on the racetrack.
It was not bad. I mean, besides going to the back and coming to the front because I screwed up a little bit, but I mean, the track was alright. I mean, I couldn't run the top because I kept getting in the wall, and I guess the bottom was just if you could feather the gas right in the corners, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad night. At least we got back up to 2nd. It was pretty fun though, besides the cautions.
Yep, looked like it was a lot of fun out there and a lot going on. Like we said, good, entertaining broadcast for sure. You got any friends, family, or sponsor shout outs to drop for us?
Yeah, even though I'm not running a sponsored car right now, but like Living on Rails, Ford Performance, Factory Canopy, Ford by Blake, Roebuck, Dominic Lee, everyone over there. We're doing an amazing job, and yeah.
10-4. Congrats on your 2nd place finish, and we'll let you get on out here.
Thank you.
Alex Reeling, bring it home 2nd. Go grab the 5 of Bryant Reynolds, getting a top 3 tonight. Bryant, how'd you get that Shark Week car into the 3rd spot tonight?
A lot of patience on the bottom. Went to the tail, I think, twice. Trying to squeeze in places I shouldn't have been. It was pretty exciting at the end there.
Yes, sir. And he made up a lot of spots. As you said, went to the back a couple times and still brought it home in top 3. That's pretty impressive. And you got any friends, family, or sponsor shout outs to give to us tonight?
I just my dad, Brett Reynolds. Kind of was in the back of the pack. Got wrecked a little bit there last week. He showed up. It's just fun racing with him and being out on the track with him.
There you go. The 06 finishing 14th tonight. He get a little bit of bragging rights for this week, huh? Is that normal? Do you normally beat him?
Absolutely not. He's so much faster at this.
There we go. So a rare opportunity to have some bragging rights. Good job on your 3rd place finish.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's Bryant Reynolds bringing it home in P3 tonight. And now we can go to the man of the hour, Mr. Lucas Hoisman, who's muted right now. Lucas, you got a copy?
I got you.
There we are. Lucas, one way to celebrate a win, driving up on the wall quite literally, riding the fence and flipping over. Is that part of your plan, or did it just kind of happen?
It was not part of the plan, but it looked pretty crazy.
It did look pretty crazy. Well, it looked like it was pretty, I don't know, I don't want to say easy, but you were pretty much in control most of the race. How did it feel out there?
Well, with the 77 getting damaged early on, it was kind of just home free. Quinn, he was breathing down my neck a little bit, but I was really confident in that bottom line, and I'm glad that track didn't move up to the top or stay to the top because I struggle trying to run the wall. So it's staying there on the bottom and having more grip on the bottom really helped me out. But yeah, without Blake here, it's kind of just like, it's anybody's race.
True. And yeah, there was speed up top. We saw a couple of cars getting it right, but then couldn't maintain it, and they would end up wrecking. And especially the 11, he had so much speed up there. He was catching you and Quinn at the same time, and just ran out of the, I don't want to say talent, but ran out of the ability to stay up by the wall and not crash.
Yeah, it was tough. I was definitely not confident in doing that. With all those caution laps, it packed the whole track in.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Well, you got any friends, family, or sponsor shout outs to give to us tonight, sir?
Just CTC Racing, Low Drag Esports. I couldn't do it fast. I'm not thinking I'm like, you're doing the broadcasts as always. Admins doing a great job. It's a fun series so far. Look forward to it. And yeah, it's fun.
So now we just need to make sure you and Blake get here on the same night and, have a good head-to-head battle.
Yeah, if he's here, I'll just have to wreck him.
10-4. All right, Lucas. Congrats on the victory tonight. You're first in the Sprint Car Series. We appreciate you, my friend, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya. Thanks.
Lucas Hoytsma in the 97. Getting it done on the bottom tonight. Beautiful number 7 he just painted for this race. Hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast. We have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can head on over there, pick up a subscription, get these cars in this track, and come race with us. Let's check out the final results from Lanier tonight. We can get this replay out of the way. There we go. Move this and that and bring over this. There we go. Lucas Hoisman with the win. Alex Reeling, Bryant Reynolds, Jay Richter, Zach Margison, Nathan Lafayette, Clayton Kingcart, Quinn Newton, Ethan Evers, and Dude Castroneves for your top 10. In 11 through 20, Ballion Powell, Scott Elston, Corey Lavallo, Brett Reynolds, Damon Nagel, Jeremy Clapper Newell, Kyle Heckert, Jeremy Scher, CJ Cawley, Tyler Schattler, your top 20. And the final 4 in the main event, Eric Cox, Mark Kincaid, Daniel Wallen, and Michael Edwards. Awesome job. That was a lot of fun to watch. Sprint cars are getting more and more, I guess, comfortable out there and racing with one another. Obviously, a lot of accidents with the track being so packed down. But hope you guys enjoyed that one. It was a lot of fun. If you want to come race with us, head on over to dgsracing.com. Click on the big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord where you can run any one of our 9 series. We have racing every single night. Come check us out. Also, check out raceepi.com. They help us put on this show. Appreciate them so much. raceepi.com for... You got setups, coaching strategies, you got apparel, all kinds of goodies over there. Check them out. RaceEPI.com. Thank you so much for everyone being here tonight. We'll catch you in the next race.